Rosario Dawson turned down Star Trek for Star Wars. Ahsoka. Rosario Dawson turned down a mystery role in Star Trek to play Ahsoka Tano. Dawson debuted as Ahsoka in The Mandalorian Season 2, and she went on to play the Jedi Ronin in Star Wars, Ahsoka. However, Dawson is a fan of both Star Trek and Star Wars, and says it's okay to cross streams, but Rosario had to choose when both franchises offered her a role. Appearing on stage at Fan Expo Boston, Rosario Dawson revealed that she was offered a role in a Star Trek on Paramount Plus series, but she had already signed on for Ahsoka. Dawson also discussed her love of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart, and Star Trek: The Next Generation, what kind of Star Trek role she turned down, and her dream of playing a Q. Well, check out Rosario's quotes from the report by the Worcester Telegram and Gazette below. "I'm definitely a next-gen girl. Captain Picard all the way," she said. "I have a video of me being dressed as Ahsoka holding up the Picard Earl Grey tea bottle. One of these days I will post it." Cracking herself up when she tells the audience it's okay to cross streams when it comes to the Star Trek and Star Wars, Dawson said she was asked to do something in the Star Trek universe, but she just signed to do Ahsoka, and she couldn't do it. "I could have been one of Odo's species, the Changeling. I could have been an immortal puddle, guys. Do you understand my pain?" she said, clenching her eyes tight. "That would have been really cool," she insisted. "I also really pushed to be a Q, my dad. That was my dad," donning a masculine voice and pointing to her dad in the audience. "Be Q, I'm trying. Right? Then I can be, annoying. Cause chaos, which I love." What Star Trek role did Rosario Dawson turn down? Rosario Dawson says she turned down a changeling role like Odo, Renee Auberjonois, in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which is curious because there have been very few changelings seen in Star Trek on Paramount Plus. There was a non-speaking changeling in the Star Trek Discovery's Season 4 episode, All In, and the production time of that roughly corresponds to when Dawson was cast as Ahsoka in The Mandalorian. However, that seems like too small a part for an actor of Rosario Dawson's caliber. Otherwise, current Star Trek's only major female changeling is Vadic, Amanda Plummer, in Star Trek Picard Season 3. Rosario Dawson's palpable love of Star Trek indicates she would welcome joining the franchise in the future, and Star Trek would, no doubt, be happy to have her.